Breakfast and Beholders is a D&D 5th edition comedy playcast for mature audiences and for all the supposed sexperts with and without degrees on their walls. And to all the cool babies out there, what's up? Content warnings are in the episode description.
Your journey takes you past the crossroad gallows and through the treacherous marshes, the ebbing daylight fading as you cautiously enter the dense, forbidding woods. As you make your way down the twisting, winding paths within, already thick with mist, the tall trees and near impassable bracken seem to close in around you, blocking all outside sources of light. Suddenly, you realize that you have lost your way, stumbling blindly through the murk as fate seems to curse you yet again. Without warning, a violent storm descends, heavy rain soaking you completely, and the howling winds chilling you to the bone. By now, you are hopelessly stranded, searching desperately for a way back to the path, for a way out of the woods that seem to go on unforgivingly without end. Until there, in the distance, you see a single light. It beckons you closer, ideas of hope and safety filling your mind as you move towards it, allowing those same threads of fate to now pull you along to the door of a large but unassuming building. The sign above the door reads, "The Breakfast and Beholder TAVERN." Your hand grasps at the old creaky handle of the oak door. It yields to your touch, and in you hurry. Upon entering, you are met with a question so important, so vital, that the answer could very well change the course of your destiny.
Hello, and what would you like for breakfast?
Each of you in turn has been welcomed inside by a bearded, bald man in a green suit, who has offered you the comfort of a dry interior and the promise of a fire to warm yourselves on. Alexander, this came as more of a necessity than anything else after a whole day of searching for Taylor, who was simply no longer there when you woke up. Osborne, you arrived a short while later, your separate paths all leading you here. As each of you enters this tavern one by one, you'll notice that the place is a bit run down. The rugs are a bit dirty. The tables are jostled. Even some of the chairs are still up on the tables. They haven't even been put down yet. There's no one at the bar except for the kobold, who is currently drinking his fill and apparently his weight in beer. But the place is large. While it's still a little on the dark side, there are a couple of candles set out onto some of the tables to try to gather a little bit of light. It is an overall dark, kind of old and dirty bar. Off into the right-hand side of the wing is a very large room with lots of tables, but all the chairs are up. And off to the left is a large fireplace with just smoldering ashes in the fireplace. So not quite a lot of warmth. But it is dry. And there is a kobold drinking at the bar. So let's start with Oswald. Sorry, Osborne. I keep calling you Oswald.
Osborne.
So Oswald.
Osborne will remember this.
As you enter the tavern second, you would be the first to see Alexander drinking at the bar. As your guide,
You said there's currently no fire in the fireplace, yes?
there's the dying embers of a fire.
Which is technically false advertising because the guy up front did say that he had a fire inside.
Exactly.
There are also candles. So who's the false advertising now?
You can't really warm your feet on candles.
You can. It's very slow.
Well, with that, he's probably going to walk up to the bar then, seeing as how his first goal is not achievable at the moment.
The bald man is going to follow you, and he's going to reach around, or he's going to walk around the bar, as he had done with Alex prior to you, and he's going to basically just stand right up in front of you as you take your seat. And what can I get you to drink, young man?
Please, can I have just a beer? Just a beer, please.
Wunderbar. I'll be happy to get you beer. Yes, yes, yes. And then he kind of claps his hand, and he just kind of waits. And he waits a little bit longer. He's tapping his foot a little bit. And finally, after a while, a boy of about 14 or 15 years old comes out from the back with a big tray with 2 big mugs of beer on it. And he walks around the bar and hands it off to the bald man, who takes the mugs and puts one in front of each of you. Yes, very good. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. Back to the kitchens with you. Yes, there is your beer for you, my fine gentleman. If there's anything else you need, I will be out in the front lighting all of the lanterns, of which there are many. So I will be outside lighting lanterns until you need me, yes?
Well, before you do that, though, then could I please get a fire going in here? It's
Absolutely.
been a long day.
The wood is right next to the fireplace, and he just walks out.
Okay.
I feel like at this, Alexander is going to casually... He would drink halfway through the current tankard he just got offered to him, not the whole thing. He would look at Ozzy, he would nod, stand up, walk towards the fireplace. He'd put an appropriate amount of wood in. I am going to use the only spell that he knows, thanks to kobold lineage. I am going to firebolt the wood to ignite it. He'll swash the drink around a bit, take a sip. You'll very briefly hear like a little gurgle, like, and then, boom. And there is now fire. You can come over if you want. I don't mind the company. Tell you what, if you're trying to get drunk, though, you're gonna need to drink a lot of these things. They're awful.
He's flopping down right in front of the hearth with the mug in his hand and just starting to go to town on it.
Alex would reach up to his upper chest and then his neck. Ozzy would hear a click, click. The cape would come off. Alex would grab it, as if holding a jacket up, and gently drape it over Ozzy. Just make sure to give it back when you're done, right?
Thank you. I didn't quite catch your name, though.
Alexander. You could just call me Alex. How about you?
Oh, Alex. And he would, like, pull the cloak around him just a little bit tighter while you see him shivering, and he goes, Osborne Wellington Bramblebun. At your service. And he would then extend a hand out, but he would sneeze on it accidentally before he shakes your hand.
And Alex, being of the chaotic, careless nature he is, does not care. He shakes your hand anyway.
First of all, gross. Second of all, Ozzy, you do hear a whisper in the back of your head. Oh, you just give your name out to everyone, don't you?
It's an introduction. That's what you're supposed to do.
What, sneeze on your hand and then shake? Oh, is that like tradition for you?
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Oh, should I have sneezed on it? Hang on real quick. I can't really sneeze on command. Forget about it. Good enough.
We'll take it.
Not long after you guys had sat down to the fire, the door opened once again, and the bald man in the green coat whisks in a small, dirty person who's covered in leaves and dirt and barefoot. And you can come right this way, my friend. Come over to the bar. I will be happy to get you a drink, yes?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Oh, make yourselves at home. Yes. Thank you for starting the fire. Oh, it brings a lot of life to the party, yes. And what can I get you to drink, young man?
Give me a second. So are these is these like regular sized bar stools?
Yes, they are.
For regular human sized people.
You would need to kind of hop up.
There is going to be an ascent attempt.
The dexterity attempt. Go for it.
Please roll acrobatics or something.
It's an 11. So
that's enough to get up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not. So these aren't. However, they are wobbly. You notice they wobble back and forth. Not great stools.
So Gar can steady himself using his staff.
Okay.
He's going to just carefully move some empty beer mugs aside so he can see.
Can I have water? Do you have water?
All the water we have is from the lake. It's not very clean. I would stay away from the water for now.
Do you have milk?
We do have milk. We have beer and we have milk.
Good.
Those are the 2
I'll
things we
have
have.
the milk one, please.
Wunderbar. And he claps his hands, and he's going to wait a bit.
I
Don't
feel
buddy.
like briefly between the waiting, Alex is gonna like tap Ozzy on the cloak-covered shoulder. Look at this little fella. You said you had a bad night.
Oh, he doesn't even have any shoes.
Poor guy needs a shower.
Probably has a cold.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Ah. Can you not?
It's funny that your character voice just sounds like he perpetually has a cold. Eventually, the Jack the Kitchen Boy would return with another tray, this time with a big mug of beer. And he's going to put it out in front of Gar, and before realizing what he has done. And the man is going to slap Jack in the back of the head, mutter at him in a different language. Does anyone speak Elven?
Do I speak Elven?
Dang it, I do not.
No.
No worries. No one hears the or no one understands the elegant swear words of the Elven family as he smacks Jack in the back of the head and he runs back to actually get the milk. I do apologize for that. Jack is a very one trick pony. He is very one trick. He only knows the one trick, you know. And eventually he comes back, grabs a big mug of the milk, puts it in front of Gar, and goes, you know, the other two that are over there, they're actually drinking beer. Would you see if anyone wants this as a mug?
Okay.
Over here.
Apparently he wants the beer. Go give it to him, young man. Thank you.
So this, with some difficulty, Gar will take both mugs, dismount the bar stool is what I meant to say. Dismount the bar stool, and wander over to the two people sat by the fire, and he will hand the beer over.
Here you go. Apparently it's on the house, but I don't think that's true because it's in my hand.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Thank you, lad. Thank you. Why don't you... You look a little cold. Why don't you just warm up by the fire over here?
Oh, okay.
Gar will he'll just sit down next to whatever chair is there on the floor.
You know, I'd ask what you are, because I think I see more mud than person. Hang on a tick. And he's gonna, like, reach over. He is reaching towards your face. If you do anything, then let me know now.
No?
Okay. Alex would touch the little guy's face. Wipe. Get him at least visible and not covered in nearly as much muck.
I mean, he's not exactly Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator levels of mud, but yeah, he is very shabby and scruffy.
There's leaves and sticks in his hair. His cloak is covered in grass stains and more leaves and sticks. There's a leaf and stick theme.
Did you fall in a bush or something?
No, I slept in one.
How is
and then
that?
walked through one.
How is that
And
comfortable?
then, it's not.
You know, I don't question the habits. They have beds here, I've been told. That way you don't have to sleep in a bush. That just sounds so uncomfortable. Can't you just rest next to a tree stump like anybody else?
I mean, yeah, I can do. But sometimes a bush is there, you know? It's like, there's nowhere else that's good, so a bush will do.
Okay.
He sips at his beer, and before he would look at the kid again, and then he'd sigh a little bit, like, and he would take the cloak off and put it around the kid.
Are we just passing my cloak around?
Oh, that's actually warm.
That is the
thank
point.
you.
Yeah, just make sure you give it back to him over there when you're done.
Okay.
As you all are trying to kind of get comfortable around this fire, having introduced yourselves, trying to warm up, the fire does at least warm your bones and start to dry your clothes. The bald man in the green coat would come by and say, "Oh, gentlemen, it is very nice for night, but unfortunately we will be closing up the bar. I don't have anyone to watch the bar right now, and I must be getting on with my duties. So if you'll be buying us a room, I will be happy to take your gold, and you will find yourself upstairs. Yeah."
Yeah, I don't really want to go back outside. Can I get a room, please?
Absolute. May I please have, it would be 3 gold for the week.
It
I
may be
only
a
sell
job
by
as
the
well.
week.
Yeah, perhaps we could have like a mutual exchange.
I could actually use some help around the establishment. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't have very much help at the moment, yeah?
It's pretty clear.
A little bit.
Well, I will ask you this. Young dragon man, he's going to turn to Alex. How was your beer?
I'm gonna be completely honest, barkeep. I thought you said you didn't have any water. And then he's gonna lift it up and smile teasingly.
Yes, very good joke, but very true. It is very true. See, the thing is we have a bartender, right? And he's not here. And he won't be here because of the pests downstairs. We have pests downstairs. He does not like the pests, and so that he does not come to work. Yes, if we get rid of pests, we have a bartender. With bartender, we get good beer. Yeah?
Bartender sounds like a bit of a bitch.
Could I have his job?
You want to be bartender? Yes, you can go downstairs. You get rid of pests. That way, we have stock.
Does that give me a room here?
He strokes his beard many times as he stares down at you. If you can rid of the pests, I give you all 1 room for the week.
And free drinks?
2 free drinks.
Make it 3 and you got a deal.
Okay, why do you want this shit anyway? Look at him. And he's gonna like pour it rudely all over the floor.
Literally every single time you swear, Gar covers his ears.
Oh, you're gonna have to get used to that, Alex.
Oh, yeah, because I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to interrupt you talking every time. It's like Gar covers his ears. But yeah, it's every single time somebody swears, just for a sec, just so it doesn't get in deep.
Ah, fuck it. All right, point me the way. Alex will stand up once again. Shink! The axe is out.
Very good. Yes. It's down in the basement. If you go behind the bar, there is little doorway that leads out, and you go into the basement, and you will find the pests. You clear out the pests, and tomorrow I will bring out the bartender. As you go up behind the bar, you notice, there's nothing behind the bar. There's a couple of mugs that are still underneath the bar, but there's 1 barrel which has quote-unquote beer in it. And it looks...
Does it actually have quotes on it?
Yeah. Carved into the side it says beer with quotes.
That makes me happy.
Can I just ask, by the way, I forgot to check, how was the milk?
It was warm.
But it was okay? It wasn't sour or... Okay.
Roll a milk check.
Let's find out.
It's approaching the end of its life cycle.
I rolled a 15. That means it wasn't like horrible, but it was definitely towards that back date.
So you two will probably get up and start going towards the bar, the doorway that's been indicated. Gar still sat. he has no skin in this race.
So, if that's the case, you guys can continue on without him, which is 100% fine. Once you're behind the bar, as I said, not many cups, the quote-unquote beer barrel, there is a small handle that you can see behind the bar, facing, away from the bar, which you can see you can just open up this very small door, almost as if it was made for you guys. Very strange. Anyone else would have to duck into it.
Well, that's convenient.
And behind the bar, there's a storage area. Storage area is almost completely empty, but there is a handle on the floor that leads to the basement door.
Wait a minute. And then Alex is going to walk right back out. Walk over to Gar. Hey, you coming?
I can. Yeah, sure.
Why not? The dynamic trio met in wherever the fuck we are. Oh, sorry. Do you not like swear words?
Swearing's bad.
Oh, that fucking sucks, doesn't it? And then Alex is gonna turn around and walk right back.
Gar's gonna follow. He wasn't gonna invite himself along. He doesn't like beer, and he'll go back outside and sleep in a bush.
Awesome, and Alex will raise his hand for a high five.
Gar will look at it.
You're supposed to slap it.
Oh, okay.
Gar will slap your hand, but
forcefully. Not like
Sure.
a high five, just a smack, like to the side of the hand.
You know what? Good enough. Sure, why not?
All right, so you're in the storage area. Door to the basement is on the floor. Again, this whole place is pretty much empty. How would you like to approach this?
On foot.
Oh, Alex is just, if no one stops him, Alex is just flinging it open and going. There is no strategy. He just has his axe out. He walks right over to the hatch. He's not quiet about it. He's not gentle. Just, boom! Free beer! And then he's going
Do me
in.
a favor, Alex. Roll me a dexterity save.
This is worth it. Even if I fail, it's worth it. I got another natty 20.
Okay. Who's going next?
Ozzy will probably head down.
Make your dexterity save.
I got 2 crits in a row. I don't trust what's about to happen.
Very good. Gar, are you following?
And I'm going, yeah, I got asked to come with them, so yeah, I'm going.
Make a dexterity save.
Okay. I got a 12.
All right, all 3 of you made the DC. All 3 of you happened to step around the rat trap that was right at the top of the stairs.
Oh.
I was really hoping that Alexander would rush down and then have his toes snapped in the trap.
You just hear a bunch of snapping and clattering, and then
Yeah, exactly. Just snap, 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 snap as he just falls down the stairs, hitting every single trap. Unfortunately, he rolled a natty 20, which means he just ran past all the traps. I was like, oh, damn it.
But by pure luck and nothing else. There was no skill. There was no actual dexterity. It was just by pure random luck. He ran past every single one.
You are never going to learn your lesson.
Nope. You will have to kill him for him to learn. And then he won't learn because he's
Challenge
dead.
accepted, DM.
All right. As you head down into the basement's actually rather large. And you can see on the shelves that there's actually lots of alcohol down here. And lots of different kinds. In barrels, in bottles, there's wines, there's beers, there's hard spirits. There's a lot of great stuff. So it's kind of amazing that they were only selling you watered down, awful beer.
You know, Ozzy, first impressions were bad, but I'm starting to like this place.
I'm actually kind of starting to dig the idea of being the bartender.
Right?
All right. Perception checks from all.
From all.
From all.
Is this where my bad rolls begin?
Oh, Gal got a 7.
That's fine. You're not noticing things, but both Alexander and Ozzy get to hear this scritch scratching of rodent claws on wood from the far corner of the basement. As I said, very large basement, lots of shelves and stuff. So you're not able to see where this scritch scratching is coming from, but you do hear it from the dark corners of the basement.
Just whispering.
You know, if the...
I hear my meal tickets.
You know, I gotta agree. Hang on a minute. Wait. Yo, God, did you say that milk was, like, really bad?
No.
Was it possible? Like...
No, it was just a little
it was
warm.
okay.
And
Ah, shit, it was a few ticks short of a cheese we could have gave him.
Bribe the rats with cheese.
I would happily roll animal handling on rats. If you allowed me, I absolutely would.
You know, we might be able to find some cheese down here if we look hard enough.
Oi, Mr. Rat, you want
God.
cheese?
no,
The scritching continues much faster, and 2 large rats, giant rats, I would say, if I'm going off of my monster sheet here, make themselves known from the outside of from the other side of the shelf. And I will need everyone to roll initiative as the rats come.
So how big are we talking? Are we talking rats the same size as our characters here, or?
No, these giant rats are probably the size of medium-sized dogs.
So, near enough the same size as our characters.
Probably like probably like chest height for dogs.
At some
me
point,
just say-
we are getting war rat mounts.
Okay,
Oh
let me roll my
dear, Gal got a
initiative.
4 on initiative. That's a natural 1 plus his dex.
I also got a 4.
Okay.
I feel like the only thing Alex would say as the rats emerge is, never mind, you don't need cheese. You need a diet. Jesus Christ.
Right. These rats are going to rush forward, and they're going to be attacking the first person they see, which in this case is going to be Alex.
Alex.
So, let me actually pull up your sheet really quick here. Got to pull up your sheet. The first one hit ya, and the second one's gonna bite.
Allie.
And the second one misses, so you get one hit.
Allie.
Mister.
Why are you doing a jazz number? I'm dying.
Alex, as these rats kind of rush up at you, being the one who's yelling and swinging your axe around, 2 giant rats jump on top of you and start just biting at your limbs. One of them gets its teeth caught up in your cloak, and it isn't able to pierce you. However, one of them bites right at your side, and you do take 5 piercing damage. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution save.
Oh boy. A 15.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So you just take the 5 piercing damage. That is the turn of the rats. They're kind of piled up around Alex right now.
Ow, little bastard! Fuck!
Little boogers they are. So go ahead. It is now everyone else's turn. So feel free to do as you please.
Well, I think Alex should probably go first because he's the one being in the middle of being swarmed by rats.
The one that did not bite me will be spared, but the one that managed to successfully bite me.
I was going to say, they both
like
technically bit you. Just one of their teeth went through.
One of them hurt me, and I am angry. Axe already been out. He wouldn't need to take the time to equip it. He already had it out and was kind of boasting towards the rats. I don't know if... am I able to swing it in a way where I can hit it off of myself? I mean, I could stick it with the sharp, like... How do I describe it? Because I have, like, the hilt that's all splintered. I kind of want to stick him with that.
Feel free.
How would I roll the opposite side of the axe?
You would roll it as a regular... you can do it as just a regular attack roll. Because it'll be the same as rolling your regular attack, but the damage will be different.
Well, in that case, he kind of raises it up and tries to stick it into the little bastard's head. Rolling a 22 to hit.
Oh, absolute hit on there. Go ahead and roll... your axe is a great axe, right?
Correct.
All right. Go ahead and roll me... it's going to be a 1d6... or 1d8 for this, for stabbing them with the shattered end of your
and
great axe.
Is this also with my strength modifier?
Yes, absolutely.
Would I add that on? Okay. 3 damage.
3 damage? Okay. And let me just take a look. Perfect. All right, so that is 3 damage to that rat. Anything else from you, my friend?
Well, I can't really move. They're on me. I feel like the best Alex would do is point towards the one with its teeth sunk in him. Ozzy, little help!
I'm working on it.
I've made friends! And yeah, that'd be it for Alex.
All right. Ozzy, you can go ahead and go. Again, this is going to be your guys' turn, so feel free to jump in and be acting.
Okay, can I take a bonus action and try to find a hiding place in the basement room?
You absolutely can. So you got multiple places you can hide. You know, keep in mind you got the big shelves. You got barrels of beer. You can go under shelves, behind barrels. There are places that you would be able to hide. I would say you'd probably have this with disadvantage, as the rats are already in combat.
Okay, let me find it. Oop, okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, that is
He's not hiding anywhere.
That is a fail. Were you going behind barrels, or where were you trying to hide?
Just behind one of the barrels. They'd probably be, he thinks they'd probably be big enough to hide him.
Yeah, you accidentally chose one of the barrels that was on the smaller side, and as you try to like crouch up behind it, your head just your beret just sticks out from the top. Your cloak has been dragging behind you. It's very obvious where you are.
Okay. And then he's going to take an attack action to form one of these little, almost near translucent, purple, pinkish blades in his hand. No bigger than a dagger. And he's going to throw it at the first open rat.
When you say open rat?
Whichever rat is the closest in line of sight.
Okay. They are both with their mouths wrapped around Alex. So they're both pretty much the same distance. One of them has been stabbed with the butt end of an axe.
We'll go with that one.
The other one
we'll go with that one.
Okay. Okay.
The one that has been butted.
The wounded axe. Yep, so all of you see Osborne very poorly hide. But then as he grips his hand, this energy, almost crystal-like dagger just forms in his hand, which he then turns and flicks at the rat. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Watcha.
An 11 misses. So this dagger does fly, and it just kind of bounces off of the thick, scarred pelt of this rat, and then shatters and disappears on the floor.
Oops.
What do you mean, oops? Ah, fuck!
I love the oops.
My bad.
Any other actions from you, Mr. Ozzy?
But that's the bonus, a movement, and a action, so no.
All right, Gar, you're the last one
Okay,
here.
so looking down at this scene, it's not something that Gar hasn't dealt with something similar before. So as we've established that he doesn't have any, at least no high-level magic or anything substantial, the only thing that Gar's brain or reflexes are going to have him do here is, there is a ripple in the air, and where Gar was standing, in a shower of dry grass and leaves, there is now a direwolf with severely grass-stained fur that is full of, again, leaves and twigs and other kind of forestry paraphernalia that will stalk down the steps towards the nearest rat, and we're going to roll an attack. And that is a 26 to hit, and I'm going to imagine that hits. So let me roll the damage here. That is 15 damage.
All right, go ahead and tell me how you kill this rat.
Okay. Garwolf is going to stalk towards this rat that's hurting a person that he's just met, but a nice person. And in order to make that stop happening, Garwolf is going to grab it between his jaws and just sink the teeth in until there is that telltale shriek of hurtiness that makes it stop thrashing around and trying to bite back. And then with a savage kind of shake of the head, Garwolf is just going to let it go.
So the flying carcass of the rat just flies into the shelf, knocking a couple of bottles down off of the shelf. But it is a very dead rat. As this has all been going down, you were able to grab one of the rats and toss him off. The second living rat at this point lets go of Alex and jumps at the wolf and starts biting up at your wolfy shoulder. And he does 6 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save. Good. That passes. All right. It was 6 damage, 6 piercing damage to your lovely direwolf form. Okay. And with that said, we only have the one rat going right now, so that is its turn.
I mean,
3 of you, it is
if no one's going to stop him, Alex is going to continue his chaotic nature of swinging at things he does not like. As Alex charges for a side swing, the most you are going to get is, you might want to duck! And then Great Axe coming in hot, rolling a 14 to attempt to hit the rat off of him.
You actually do strike the rat, so go ahead and roll me the damage.
5 slashing damage as I bring the axe down across its side.
Okay. So this, as your axe swings and you are able to connect with this rat, the rat lets go of the wolf and kind of skitters across the floor, but it is not dead. It is kind of limping onto one of its paws, but it's still hissing its fangs at you, and is looking like it's still ready to attack. Osborne, do you want to go first? What do we want to do?
If we stick to the same order we did go in, then I could go. And he's gonna run out from behind the barrel and see the rat, and then he's gonna take that moment and focus up again, and then just wing that blade that forms in his hand past Alex and towards the rat.
Go ahead, roll me attack.
15.
You actually do hit it this time. Go ahead, roll me damage.
Whoop.
Ooh. Go ahead and tell me how you kill this rat.
So he sits and focuses for a minute. He gets out from behind the barrel because he realizes that that's not working for him, and he just kind of like trots around the barrel, gets a clear shot, and wings the blade so that it kind of curves around Alex, and then slams into the side of the rat's head before it disappears.
You curved the knife?
Like Wanted style curves the knife.
The knife just sinks right between the rat's eyes. And the knife seems to just like pierce straight through it, and where you would imagine, just the blood spurts and the dripping of the rat. The knife just kind of dissipates and melts away, and there's no wound there. But the eyes rat slowly roll into the back of its head, and then it just collapses off to the side, completely still, as rigor mortis begins to set. Go ahead and Gar, roll me perception with advantage. Wolf form and all. So you do hear deeper scratching, slower footsteps coming from around from the back of the basement. And so you are not as surprised when an even larger rat, probably, time and a half as big as the other ones, scar across one of its eyes, just mangy, matted fur. This rat starts to crawl out from behind the shelf and give a rat's version of a roar at the three of you for killing his sons.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
what the fuck?
Did that rat just roar?
I think it did.
However, as this rat starts to make its step towards you, I'm keeping the initiative order, so it was gonna take its top of the order as it restarted combat. This rat actually takes out a step, and from underneath the shelf, a large claw reaches out and grabs it from around the neck, and you hear just a sickening snap as something has just killed this rat, and it starts to crawl out. So keeping this initiative, you now find the pest, which is actually a very large scorpion. The sickening scratches of the arachnid crawling over the flesh of the now dead rat as its eyes turn onto you and its tail starts to pull back. I'm gonna give it its turn to you guys because it's used its turn against giant rat, and the boss battle music starts.
I understand the rat. How did this thing fit down here?
Fun facts about scorpions, actually. They can squeeze through very small spaces, smaller so than rats.
I was going to use a free action as Alex to shout up towards the hatch. We're going to have words after this!
Yes, very good, very good. Take ours the past, you get free drinks. All right, so starting battle again. But it's this giant scorpion is now your enemy, and you have it has used its turn. So go ahead, have fun.
Okay, so the tail looks like it's the big threat. So Garwolf is going to go and try and bite it.
Okay, you're gonna bite at the tail. Go for
To
it.
try and bite it right behind the stinger. So we're going to go for a bite attack. That is a 14 to hit.
Ooh, so you're able to jump up onto this scorpion and sink your teeth around the tail, but it is the natural armor of this exoskeleton just kind of grinds against your teeth, and you do not do any damage. Any other actions from the druid?
No, I do not have multi-attack as a wolf.
All right, either of you other two?
I'll let Ozzy go before
Yes, after you.
Alex.
I'm really
Fumbles in
reconsidering the bartender position at this point. And then he's gonna try and look for an angle where he can get another 2 throws in really quickly.
Okay. Do you have multi-attack?
As a bonus action, I can take a second attack due to my class,
Okay, cool.
as long as it is
Go
with
ahead and roll
the
some-
side blade.
Okay, coolios. So go ahead and roll those attacks.
Wacha, wacha.
All right. Wow. Both of your attacks, you roll out of the way in a very cool pose, grip both of your hands as 2 psychic daggers just kind of form within your hands, and you throw them both, and they just shatter across the back of this scorpion with no effect.
Uh-oh.
I feel like as these two take their turn, the entire time Alex is standing there, gripping the axe, which now has a bit of blood on it, and you can see him shaking. You can tell he is getting right. All I wanted to do was find my friend and take a fucking nap. Alex is going to rage, rush in, screaming. I am going to reckless attack this thing.
Okay.
Trying to bring this great axe right down onto its neck.
It doesn't have a neck. It's a scorpion.
I rolled a 22 either way.
Go ahead and roll me damage.
With 7 slashing damage.
All right. So you were able to draw first blood as you just run forward and thrust this axe down. It smashes into the scorpion, and you can actually see where the armor cracks. However, unfortunately, Mr. Alexander, that did put you right in front of this beast, who is going to focus its first attacks upon you.
That is fine.
Okay. You have a 16 for your AC, is that right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's see. First attack miss. Second.
Mind you, he gets advantage. Reckless attack.
Oh, thank you. So that was first attack, was then a miss. Second attack was a hit, and its third misses, but it would have been a crit fail if he didn't have advantage. So this scorpion does reach out with both of its claws. One of them just completely misses you. It just snaps, and you were able to move your foot out of the way. The second one is able to snap at your leg. The pressure of this claw, feeling like it nearly breaks your leg. I'm going to roll up some damage here, and it is going to do 8 bludgeoning damage.
And I resist half of that.
Oh, lovely. So you take 4 damage. And,
didn't even hurt.
And you are actually also grappled. So it's holding its claw. It has your leg in its grasp now, and it is not going to let go. The stinger flew up, wolf and all, flew at you. But you were able to move out of the way before the stinger was able to actually pierce into your skin. So congratulations on missing the heavy damage from that. The scorpion is going to try to hold its ground. It is going to hold onto your leg. Once again, that's going to keep you grappled, and that is its turn. Y'all?
Don't I do a strength check for grapple, or is that automatic?
That'll be one that on your turn.
Ah, gotcha.
You are instantly grappled, but then you have an escape DC.
Well, if it is our turn now.
It is your turn now.
An enraged Alex is not strategic in any nature. If you guys would not mind me going first.
Nope, go ahead.
All right, well, I am going to need to make a strength save, I believe, to try and... Is it a strength save, or is it athletics? What am I rolling to get out of this grapple?
It'd be a strength.
Now, mind you, I do also get advantage because I am raging.
That is fine.
Which, I got
Wow, you do not escape, so you are not able to move away from this scorpion.
Well, that's fine. And the axe worked. We're going to do it again. I'm thinking another reckless attack. Alex is not thinking. He's
just pounding
quite
this hand,
pissed.
just pounding this axe down on this thing's head. That is all it's doing.
Pretty much. That is a good way to sum it up. So a second reckless attack, rolling a 13, which is also pretty bad.
Yep, and unfortunately this second attack does kind of bounce off of the natural armor of this scorpion. Ooh, I don't like your guys' rolls right now.
Oh boy.
Ozzy and Gar, it's still your turn.
Gar, you are right up there with it if you would like to go.
The tail is still the big issue, so that's what Garwolf is going to focus on. So we're going to go another attempt to bite, attack it. That is a 21 to hit.
Okay, so as you just shake your maw with this tail and try to grip down with your fangs, you feel the tail, the arm around the tail crack as you're finally able to break through its natural armor.
But because he has hit and because he's a direwolf, I am going to need a DC 13 strength check from this giant scorpion, please.
It is failed.
Okay, he's failed. So the weight of a direwolf is gonna pull this scorpion over. It's gonna pull it prone, so I don't know what that exactly looks like.
It's weird.
Because
I
it's
feel like
got
scorpions shouldn't be able to go prone, because it's a scorpion. But I'm gonna allow this.
What if the scorpion's upside down?
Yeah, I feel like you pulled it upside down. It's got its weird little legs, like trying to claw up at you. However, Alex, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
I was about to say, am I also about to get flipped over? Dexterity saving throw. A 19.
Okay, so it does kind of flip you around, but you're able to like just quickly roll back up onto your feet as its claw just kind of turns completely around. It does not let go. You are still within its grasp, but you are at least able to stand up.
Good enough.
All right. Ozzy, if you'd like to make attacks, you will actually be making this with advantage.
Yeah, because isn't it, if he's ranged attack, isn't it technically disadvantage? The scorpion flipping over by the official rules makes it significantly harder to hit.
The situation, you can kind of overrule rules as written, I suppose.
Nah.
Yeah.
We'll stick with it.
I want you to
It's the flailing around that's throwing him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put
okay,
it, actually.
I don't know what to do with this situation. And he's gonna run. I'm coming. He's gonna run over, and he's gonna pull out both of those daggers. Instead of throwing them, he's gonna take 2 stabs down at the soft underbelly.
Okay, first of all,
And now
it's
I
not a
believe you
soft
have
underbelly.
advantage.
What he thinks is the soft underbelly.
Okay, go ahead, roll me 2 attacks. These ones will be with advantage now because you are making physical attacks.
I believe the first one will proc sneak if it hits.
Are we within 5 feet?
I have advantage.
Well, yeah, you are literally in its claw, and the other one is on its tail. So yeah, you're actually all within very little feet of each other.
Ooh.
And even if it wasn't prone, I provoke pack tactics as
There
a
you go.
wolf.
Not a crit, but 24. And then that one is a crit for the second one.
Ooh, finally doing some decent damage here. Go ahead and roll some of those.
So the
damage
first one is regular, but with the sneak attack. So
Okay,
10.
so
And then
10.
the second one is 7 plus 4, 11. So 21.
21 points of damage. Big hit.
So Osborne, as you run up to this thing, trying to figure out what to do, you've been trying to hit this thing from a distance. Your knives are just bouncing off of this thing. Alex is being held by this scorpion. The wolf is holding the tail. You finally find yourself, hey, it's being spread out. You run over and jump on top of the belly of this scorpion and start just stabbing it with both hands. And your psychic blades are able just to sink into its very being and just start ripping its head apart with its psychic energy. Beautiful job. It is Scorpion's turn now.
My suppression filter's probably getting rid of it, but I applauded. Polite.
How does a dog applaud?
No, that was me. That was me, the player. Polite tennis applaud. Polite tennis applauding.
There you go. It is earned.
As a wolf, he just wags a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So the scorpion is going to roll itself back up. Osborne, make me an opposing strength check against this scorpion to see if it can push you off.
A strength check. You said strength check, yes?
Yes.
Oop, nope. That's
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this thing flings you away.
That is a double net one.
Yeah. That's a 1 in 400 chance of being that bad.
That is talent that you're looking at.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. No, this thing actually throws you like you're a rag doll. In fact, you take 1 damage from being just flung. Because you rolled really bad. And this scorpion is able to roll itself back onto its feet. It's not taking any more of its movement action anyway, so it's fine. And it is going to make its attacks once again against Alexander, and with advantage on all of his attacks.
Yep.
First attack misses with its first claw. Second claw, it hits. So it basically just
That's
kind of...
the one it's holding me with.
Yeah, it just kind of grips its claw to do extra damage. And whoops, and I dropped my die. And with its stinger, it hits. So it's hit you twice.
Oh boy.
For the
Bring it
stinger,
on.
The claw did low damage, only 3 bludgeoning damage, and you are still grappled.
Okay.
For the stinger, it pierces into your shoulder, and you feel this burning sensation start to spread into your arm, and it does 11 damage.
And since I am Bear Totem, I have everything that is not psychic.
Okay, so go ahead and you'll half both of those. So that was 1 damage for the claw,
And then 5.
And then 5 damage for the stinger. But I do need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Another Constitution saving throw. A 24.
Good. You do not take the, you take, let's see, D10. Let's see, that's 7, 9, 19. Oh, fuck. 19, that's 28, 14. So that's 14 poison damage, but then that's halved, so 7 more poison damage.
And then I'm imagining that's also halved?
No. That is.
Or did you already?
I already have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so Alex is looking a bit
It was 29
injured.
damage originally.
Jesus.
I halved it because you made your Constitution saving throw, and then I halved it again because of your Barbarian.
Oh, boy.
So, are you still standing?
Oh, no, Alex is fine. Well, fine
Okay, good,
is
man.
not accurate,
Yeah,
but
quote-
he's up.
You've carved those quotations into the word fine.
Yeah. I am gonna
right.
fucking kill this thing!
Yeah.
All right, it's your guys' turn, and because of the way that Alex is, I'm just gonna have him go first.
Another reckless attack.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make me actually a escape saving throw first.
Oh, strength save
So
to get
strength
out
save.
first. And yet again, this is with advantage because I'm raging. 14.
14 actually does make it, so you are able to pull your leg away from this thing's claws. Not that you're running away anyways, but now you are free. Go ahead and make your attack.
I would like to imagine he kind of like kicks the leg aside as he wiggles out. And then, he is doing a spin, great axe in hand, full on screaming, brings it down upon this thing's face. For a 23 to hit, thanks to reckless attack.
Thank goodness for your reckless attack. You went ahead and hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
And 4 points of damage.
All right, thing is still standing. You swing this axe to it. You was able to kick its claw away. Are you still going for the head, or are you going for something else?
Oh, no, he's aiming for the head.
Okay, just keep smashing head.
Yeah, he does not like this thing.
Yeah, the cracks and slashes from your axe are forming all along its face. It's trying to bite at the axe as it keeps coming down, and you've done some decent damage to it now. Ozzy or Gar?
Ozzy, do you want to go from a distance?
I mean, if Gar's right up there, I feel like him and Alex would be having more of a first action than Ozzy would.
Then that's
That's
fine.
fair.
Wolfgar's going to get another 23.
Okay.
And doing 6 damage
All right.
to the scorpion. And once more, can we have that DC 13 strength saving throw, please?
It has made its strength saving throw. So as you pull and you're just like, pulling and shaking your head left to right, trying to pull this thing off to its side, you do break something in its tail, but it does not pull itself over. Ozzy, it's up to you.
Climbing back out of the barrels that he was probably thrown into. Just, what'd I miss? Oh, no, it's back. And then he's gonna, kind of roll out back into line of sight again, and then crouch down and get 2 more whips of the blades out from the distance this time.
Okay. 2 distance throws. They're going to be just regular attacks.
Yes. Watcha.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's 1.
Less
24.
One of them shatters across its back once again. The second knife does sink straight into this scorpion's head and then dissolves away as it just wreaks havoc inside of the scorpion's very psyche. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
And they are still within 5 feet, yes?
Yes.
just holding on, you can just hear the psychic wolf of...
All right. This thing is bloodied as all can be, but it is not quite down. And it is hungry, and it's been attacking the same thing this whole fight. So, Alexander, I'm sorry. It's going for you again. First attack misses. Second attack's going to hit, and its stinger is going to hit.
Oh, boy.
Ow.
For its first attack, it is able to grab you with one of its claws. Ooh, max damage.
Oh,
Sorry,
boy.
10 damage.
That's 5. I am down to 8.
Okay. Its stinger comes in. Okay, minimum damage. So that's 3, so you take 1.
Okay.
Make me that Constitution saving throw.
A 15.
Okay. So give me a second here.
I'm scared.
5, 14, 20, 2, 30,
Oh, no.
15, 7 more damage.
That is exactly enough.
To put you down?
That's down.
Ooh. Fellas, even with his amazing ability to shrug massive amounts of damage, thank goodness with those Constitution saving throws as well, because that poison would be doing double damage each time. The stinger flies forward straight into center mass, and you watch as Alexander succumbs to the poison, the venom that is being pumped into him, as he starts to feel his body stiffen, and he falls, still in the grip of this monster's pincers.
This is bullshit.
And the scorpion is going to take its 5 feet of movement just to move so that its body is now covering Alexander, kind of trying to hide its own prey. So it's your guys' turn, but unfortunately, Alex, go ahead and make me a death save.
A 19.
All right.
Woo!
Very good. You're not quite
one-
falling to death.
One tick towards success.
He's foaming at the mouth.
All right. Who's going to go first?
I mean, I'm cool with sticking to the same
Yeah.
rotation since Gar's right there.
Sure, that's fine. Garwolf will 24 to hit.
Jeez, you're a hit, man.
I know the animal forms do.
And I will be honest, this scorpion has been rolling crap for its hits.
I don't know if that's true.
It's very true. Keep in mind that every miss that I did was 2 misses in a row because I've been attacking every single attack with you with advantage.
So that's 11 damage from the wolf. And
Okay.
I need that DC 13.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't. Go ahead and explain how you just destroy this fucking scorpion.
Okay, so yeah, it's covering Alexander. Gar still has hold of the tail, even though its internal muscles have been enough to kind of fling it forward and stab Alexander, even with a direwolf hanging off it.
It's a strong scorpion.
But now the wolf gets a footing, gets a paw on its back, changes the angle of its head, and drives that stinger straight down into the open axe wounds that Alexander had been making in its head, and just kind of rams it as far into there as it'll go.
Forcing the scorpion to sting itself to death.
Fun fact about Gar, he's far more intelligent in animal form than he is in his regular half.
He becomes smarter when he's feral. I love that.
He can strategize when he's an animal.
I fucking love
He's
it.
scary when he's not
All
a
right.
kid.
All right, fellas, we are out of combat. Just for flavor on this one, Alexander, because it would go back to the top. Go ahead, just roll me one more death save.
One more death save. A 2.
Oh,
1 towards death.
1 and 1.
So as you guys are finally watching this scorpion roll onto its back and its legs just curl up in a very grotesque death convulsions, you do see Alexander standing there stiff as a board, just foaming at the mouth.
So I have something.
Oh god.
So, again, there's going to be a ripple in the air, and this time a pop with a shower of leaves, twigs, and grass as Gar will be back to himself.
That is a very cute anime visual.
And Gar had no spells left for making food and water for himself, but I don't imagine a world in which Gar does not save a spell in case somebody needs his help at some point during the day. So yeah, Gar will do some curing. That's 9. So with a wave of his staff, I'm just kind of lightly bopping Alexander on the head with it. Not hard, just like a touch.
It's more of a boop. Less
yeah,
of a bop, more of a boop.
A boop on the snoot. He's going to get 9 healing.
Alexander, as you feel this little boop in the snoot, you cough up as poison and foam just spit out your mouth as you get that stuff out of you. And you're able to feel your limbs get feeling back.
He's going to wipe his mouth. There's probably a mix of foam, poison, and blood. All 3. flick it
He's
to
a
the
messy boy.
side. Ozzy, remind me not to complain when you sneeze. I am a mess right now.
Yeah, I mean,
All
yeah.
three of you are covered in Ozzy's snot, Alexander's blood, foam, and poison, Gar's mud, and the quote-unquote blood of a scorpion. Y'all are a mess. But congratulations! You finished your first big battle. Yay!
We solved your scorpion puzzle.
You solved my puzzle.
And Alex will kind of just lean against the shelf. Not too great right now.
Would this help? And he's gonna pull one of the bottles off the racks and just throw it over to him.
Alex will pop the cork and just immediately chug the entirety of whatever he was just handed.
Okay, let's take a look here.
Prize 180-year-old whiskey.
I don't even care.
Finest cask.
Go ahead and first of all make me a Constitution save with disadvantage.
Okay. That is still a 16.
Okay, so you don't pass out, die, or vomit. Now let me roll for
Alex,
how much this bottle was worth.
Alex can handle it.
Well, that was a 33 gold bottled wine. Fun. All right.
Okay, I guess I should. You know what? I'm gonna look around for a moment. And can I look around just to get a glimpse of what all is stored down here?
Absolutely, you
Do you want
may.
a perception for that?
Go ahead, roll me perception.
Oof.
It ain't too bad. It's not like you're like searching for like traps and shit like that. I mean, so you find a wide array of different kinds of drinks. I'm looking at my drink menu actually real quick. Yeah, you got different bottles of spiced rum, of clear spirited liquors. You have a large collection of dark and light wines. You have sealed boxes of different kinds of tea leaves, coffee beans, spices. There's a large amount of a variety in the types of alcohol that is down here.
Well, I think we should probably go let the old guy know. There's not really
Alex,
much else down
The
here.
old guy.
Did he see where these things came into the basement at?
Yeah, you would see that there's a crack in the wall, but that's really
Okay.
it. It's not big enough for you to fit through, but you imagine knowing how rats and scorpions were, they might have been able to squeeze
He's gonna
through.
look at the hole, and then back at the scorpion, the back of the hole, the back of the scorpion.
I want to say for flavor, as you are looking back at the scorpion, the first time you glance, you see Alex standing over it. The second time you glance, Alex's axe is dug into its head trying to cut it off.
How you can't cut off the head. There's no head.
Figuring it out anyway.
He just goes,
You're just taking a chunk of body.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna question it at this point. I just want to get out
Wherever
of
the
here.
eyes are, I want them.
Do me a favor, Mr. Ozzy. Roll me another perception.
okay.
You don't see it. Don't worry about it.
I'm not even gonna question it at this point. I just want to get out of here.
Yes, can Gar look around just to determine that there's nothing else that's going to hurt people?
Absolutely. Like, what are you looking for?
Just because it's dark down here. And,
Sure.
Just making sure there's not anything else that's going to jump out if... Because, somebody... We're going to go back upstairs, supposedly, and say, all clear. And Gar doesn't want to do that unless he's made sure that it is genuinely all clear.
Sounds good. Go
'Cause-
ahead,
'cause
roll me that
that'd be-
perception.
Because that'd be lying. He got the 24.
Okay. First of all, you find the rat traps that y'all have been expertly dodging on accident this whole time. So you'll know where the rat traps are. There is now broken glass in a couple of corners from Alexander's brokenness and I can't remember. Oh, yeah, Osborne being thrown into the shelf, the rat being thrown into the shelf. There's some broken glass around. And you do have the large crack where you're assuming the rats and such had come from, but there's nothing like around there that's going to damage people at this point.
Okay. Huh. We did it.
I would like to imagine as Gar shouts, "We did it." Alex is just like totally done with the situation And if you don't warn him about the rat traps on the stairs, he's going back up the stairs.
Go ahead, roll me a dexterity save.
I got a 5.
You take 1 damage.
Halfway
As you're walking up, you just step on a rat trap and it just snaps on your toes.
halfway up the stairs, like he barely leaves sight. You hear creak, creak, creep, clang. Fuck! I'm so done with this basement.
Does Alex wear boots?
No,
Okay. Even worse.
that was right on
I
his
think the only one who wears shoes is Osborne. If we ever find magical shoes, it like instantly goes to you.
Anybody want these? No.
Well,
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's nothing else down here apart from broken glass and rat traps and blood and urine snot and poison.
It's venom, technically.
Yeah, you should probably watch where you step.
Because you mentioned by name the rat traps, I'm not going to have Osborne roll for dexterity on the way up. Okay. I was going to have you roll if it wasn't mentioned. All right. So you all can make yourselves back up out of the basement, back into the bar, where you would find the man in the green jacket at the fireplace, poking at the fire, sweeping up the ashes, and cleaning up after your mugs. Oh, were you able to take care of all the pests that were downstairs? Yes.
Alex exhaustedly walks over. Which room?
Oh, you will be going upstairs. It will be the first room as you go around the way, facing the front. First
He's
room
gone.
on your right-hand
He's
side.
gone.
Would you like the key?
He does not. He's already up the stairs.
All right, Alexander, I'll get back to you guys in a second. Alexander, you walk up these stairs. They creak on your way up. The whole upstairs is very dark. None of the candles had been lit yet.
Dark vision.
You walk around the hallway. When you first get to the very top of the stairs, there's two what look like what might be grand doorways, but they're dirty, they're dark, they haven't been used in a while. You walk down the hallway where you were pointed, and there's a hallway of 4 rooms. This guy told you at the first room on your right, and the door's locked.
What check to force the door open?
I was going to say, you want to roll a strength check?
Would this be athletics?
This would be athletics, yes.
An 8, damn it.
Your foot hurts now. More so than because this is the toe that you had got snapped in a rat trap.
Everyone downstairs just hears thump. Ow!
Alexander's not having a good time here.
Copious amounts of swearing.
Gar, to you, this man is going to hand off 2 keys. He's going to hand up the first one and put it in one of your hands. He goes, will you give this one, please, to your little lizard friend? And he puts the other one in your other hand. And this one is for the door next door.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. I'll try to.
And then he'll turn to Ozzy. He'll be like, and would you like the room as well?
I like the room. However,
Very good.
I think I might have to turn down the position of your barkeep.
Oh, that is so sad. That is okay. We have our actual barkeep who will be here tomorrow morning, and he will be able to make you all fantastic drinks. You all get 1 drink apiece.
Hold on, you said 2.
I said 3, and there are 3 of you, so that is 1 drink apiece. He's going to hand you a key.
He'll take it. But he's not going to be happy about it.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, yes.
Do you think I have another chance before they make it up to me to attempt to kick the door again?
First, roll me a will save.
I need to roll will?
Yes, roll a will save.
What is a will save? Wisdom?
Just do a will save.
I got
Will
a
is
15.
wisdom.
My heart's still in it.
Okay. Yep, you did not break down crying.
Another attempt. 14.
Does not work. 15's the DC. You're just kicking this poor door.
No, that time he shoulder charged it, which also didn't
Oh,
work.
okay.
He just kind of bounces off of it. By the time you guys get up there, he's probably just sitting on his ass in the middle of the hallway. Oh, hi, guys. Don't mind me.
Hugging his knees to his chest, trying not to cry.
I'll tell you what, the floor looks really comfortable right about now.
Yeah, it does. I was told to give you this key, though.
Oh, there's a key? Oh, yeah. You know what? They usually do hand those out, don't they? Okay. Hand it here.
Guy will hand it over.
Alex.
Wait, I need to.
I was literally going to say,
Yeah.
roll me something 50-50.
Oh, no.
Under 10, you give the wrong one.
Oh, it's just odds and evenings it. But I should maybe
Okay.
call it before I go.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so
yeah.
odds are no, evens are yes. Go ahead, roll
okay.
again.
Yes.
Okay, you handed him the right key.
Yeah.
Alex will take the key, walk over to the door, put it in the lock, twist, the door opens, and he nods towards you, and that is the best you're gonna get. Slam!
As the door slams, dust like falls from the walls.
It looks like their housekeeper's also out.
It's true. You hear from downstairs.
Oh, I don't like this guy.
All right, do you all go to your rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Everyone's rooms seem very basic. They're well furnished. It just looks like it's just not been maintained in a while, though it's not been used in a while as well. So the beds are made. The rooms look, relatively organized, though they are slightly dusty. The view outside looks out to the road, and you can see it is still pouring rain outside. But beyond that, everything is nice and quiet.
Okay.
So, if he's going to bed, and like when you say basic, like bed, is there even a side table?
Yes, there is a side table. It's well furnished.
Okay.
So you're gonna have, everyone's gonna have, and what is basically a full-size bed, which to you guys is like a king. They're big beds. There are side tables. There's a desk. There's a dresser. It's a fully furnished room.
And is there like a the Gideon's Book of Pelor in the top drawer?
No, this is not one of those hotels.
Okay, fair enough.
It does not have a Bible.
Okay, so yeah, Gar will put his staff by the door.
There is, however,
Go on.
a wrapped piece of candy on the pillow.
Eddie, is this in every room?
Yes, everyone has a piece of candy on their pillow.
Whoever is the room next to Alex's, you just hear crunch, crunch, crunch.
That would be Gar. Gar, you hear the crunch, crunch, crunch. Alex, did you unwrap the candy at all?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. First of all, the candy tastes old. It's been there a while. And the wrapper is not the greatest, but it does go down with a sickening gulp. Osborne, anything from you in your room before you head off to bed?
Looking around, just seeing the state that everything is in, and then finding the candy on the pillow, he would just kind of chuckle to himself. Hey, Scandy.
What is it, Ozzy?
There's candy.
Fantastic. I'm glad that there's candy. I'm glad. Oh no! I'm fantastic that you have some candy on the pillow. That's wonderful. Would you like to eat the candy? Do you trust the candy? Do you think it's poisoned candy? What do you think about the bald man?
Well, I'm not really sure about the first part of that, but the bald guy seems a little weird.
This whole place seems weird, Ozzy. I don't like this whole place. You come in and this man just puts you on to work. He doesn't question whether you even have money.
No, he did question if we had money. I told him yes, and we didn't.
Yes. And when you go to pay for your drinks, he doesn't ask for it.
Huh?
He just puts you straight to work. Isn't that strange? Isn't that
That is
odd?
true.
He has 3 guests in the entire place. I haven't seen a single other person here except for that cabin boy Jack.
Well, there's the barkeeper. Should be back in the morning.
And we haven't seen him yet either. And yet this place is now filled with 3 guests and not a single piece of gold was spared. Isn't that strange? But no, enjoy your candy, Ozzy. Enjoy your little jokes that you have on here. Go ahead, enjoy, eat up. I'm waiting.
He'll take the candy and he'll eat it.
Oh, and how did that taste?
How does it taste?
For the record, it tasted awful.
It tastes delicious.
Well, that's just fantastic, isn't it?
Bet you wish you could have had
So
it.
glad you enjoying yourself. Now get to bed.
Okay. Good night, Scandy.
Good night, Oswald.
Osborne.
Even his consciousness friend is doing it. Can this just be the
I'm
inside joke?
retconning his name.
Like you fucked up so much, it's just an inside joke at this point.
Thank you for listening to Breakfast and Beholders. It was created, produced, managed, written, and performed by Brian Boston, Minty Ace, Baka Benny, and Dodge Griffin. The show was edited by JT Conrad and Brian Boston. Our outro music is The Watchdog theme by Fox Amore. It was fantastic to have you all here, and we hope to see you back again at the same place next time.